Your job is to straddle a beam 900 feet above Manhattan and drive rivets into steel. One guy positions, you drill. You do it 500 times a day for union scale, $1.92 an hour. And you're the toast of the town. The papers call you a hero, and people stop on the sidewalk to see you scrape the sky. When it's done, they say it'll be the tallest building in the world. But you don't want it to be done. Not when secretaries wave from the boss's window, but when you feel your pant legs flap in the breeze. Not when you're the biggest man in a city of giants. There's only one place where the past comes alive: the History Channel.
If you lived before our time, who would you be? Would you fight your brother, or for the rights of another? Who would you be? Would you find new dreams, or create new wonders? What if you could choose from 1,000 yesterdays, 1,000 lives, when the past was today, and the new took your breath away? Who would you be? What would you feel? How would you live? Who would you love? Living every generation before us, remembering for generations to come. The History Channel, where the past comes alive.
Your son waits with you alongside the rails, waits for that one moment that others have experienced today. In uniform, with flags, in silence. How could this happen again? Today you say farewell to innocence. Farewell to a man you never met, but thought you knew. You hold your heart and say a silent prayer. Be there for the pain and the joy, for everything known to man, the History Channel, where the past comes alive.
Main Street, once the heart and soul of America, today, just another historic landmark crumbling into memory. Now, people all across America are joining with the History Channel to breathe new life into the past, working together to preserve our nation's most precious treasures. For information on how you can help the History Channel save our history, call 1-877-87-LEARN. Or the rich heritage we share today could disappear just like that.
Memorial Day.
No human in history has ever held the power for which you now ask.
It isn't the big decisions that weigh heavy. It's the details. If you can't keep that straight, you'll lose your humanity. Won't you?
I'm not sending a bunch of kids to die on French beaches for people they know nothing about. I'm asking them to die for freedom, and they're ready to do it. And that's why they're heroes.
Tom Selleck, Ike, Countdown to D-Day.
Reach across time and see yourself. You stand tall against terrifying enemies. You build masterpieces and break down barriers. You rush into the future and meet your past. For every time, at every moment, the official network of every millennium. The History Channel, where the past comes alive.
I'm Little Kim Gotti, and this is the Victoria Gotti Show. You keep saying you've got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. You've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Walk with me, y'all. Walk with me.
One brother kills the president, the other saves the president's son. From the History Channel, the official network of every millennium, this is Time Lab 2000. One of the great actors of his day stands on a station platform in Jersey City waiting to board a train. The coach he's about to get into starts with a jolt. He sees a young man lose his balance, falling between the platform and the moving train. Quickly, the actor reaches down, grabs the young man by the collar, and pulls him to safety. It's only years later that they recognize the haunting irony. The actor is Edwin Booth, brother of John Wilkes Booth. And the young man he saved, Robert Todd Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's son. For the History Channel, I'm Sam Waterston.
A year measured from September to September. A year marked by sorrow, courage, patriotism. A year that changed us forever because of a day we will never forget. The 9/11 year. A week-long special begins with the World Trade Center, rise and fall of an American icon.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
All the moments,
John F. Kennedy died at approximately 1 o'clock.
the shared memories, all the people who've shaped our world.
The American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
The events we'll never forget.
As they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
All the times we've heard about and talked about.
I have a dream.
All the passion.
The greatest champion of all time.
The pain.
Well, I'm not a crook.
And the joy. All of history. All in one place. The History Channel. Call your cable operator today and begin your historic journey.